This program is intended for immature audiences.
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night. We're time for a little bit of chat and a little bit... No shilling tonight. No shilling. No shilling. And I hadn't done a video, Paul. Unfortunately, you said shill that many times. So, yes. So, it is the Northern Union Vape Show. We're back for another episode. We have done our film review this week. So, if you join us after 10 o'clock, we will be talking a little bit about The Shining and does it hold up. So, we'll give our thoughts. We've also got your bargains. Have we got any new stuff, Steve?
Oh, just the one.
We've got one new stuff because China's been on holiday for a fucking month. So there's hardly out coming out. But I'm sure it'll be stocked up in a couple of weeks when they all get the new shit out. So yeah. So who you've got on is myself, Benny Vapes. You've got the one and only, the farmer in the corner that's got a big field, is a JP Vapes. We've also got LPC Vapes, Luke. We've also got Mr. Steve, Blazing Vapes. And we've got a rather hungover Net Reality, which is normal for a weekend, to be fair, because he starts on a fucking Wednesday and finishes on a Sunday night. So, do you know what I mean? So apparently,
on a drip.
He was arguing with himself apparently on Friday night,
and I won.
Yeah, and he argued both points. So yeah. So what we'll do is we will get just a little bit of public service information. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat Chat. If you are in Twat Chat, change it over to live chat and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. Steve, do you want to give him a little bit of a shout out, my friend?
No.
All right, fuck you then. Everybody.
We have Billy Lee Rice. We have Mr. Craig D, Mr. Dave Lloyd, all the way over from the Canadians. We have Grateful Lamp, John the Vaping Joker, Craig D's partner in crime, Kenny 2023 now. We have Metal Vape 90. We have Mick Nick, Mr. Mike Haynes. Good evening, sir. Mr. Intense, and all the way from up north, Skid Vapor. That's using participants. Who else we got? Well, my
Mark Hines, Metal Vape, Mr. Intense.
Mr. Intense. So we looking back up. I think Stuart Dill, Barry Jones,
JVJ's in, Stuart Dill.
Stuart Dill. All right, and I think that's about it at the moment. Although we've got 32 watching. Come on.
Yes, so if you didn't know that Craig D and Kenny have got their own show now, so go over to support over on their channel if you want. Don't forget, make up plenty of alt names to go in and troll it.
And ask for couples counselling.
Yes. But yeah, congratulations, boys, for actually going live. It takes a bit to go live, but yeah, well done.
They're a bit rocky to begin with, but they'll soon find their feet.
Yes. And also, don't forget that the Saturday Night Vape Show is now on its own channel, so go over to the boys and subscribe to them. They're doing quite well so far, but obviously it'd be nice to get them going. And also, can you just have a look, Graham? How much is Mr. Proper Coils on now?
What do you mean?
Subscribers.
Oh, don't know.
Just check. Tommy, you all right, my friend? Just have a look and see what Mr. Bunny. All right. Just have a look.
You are?
Oh, on his YouTube.
938.
938. So he's nearly there now. We need to get him up to that 1,000. He said not to promote him yet, but yeah, we need to start. It's tough. It's starting now. We need to start pushing him. Let's push him a little bit and get him up there. So if you haven't subscribed to John Proper Coils, then go over, give him a sub. He's not far off. He only needs 62 to get on to up to that 1,000, which opens it up a little bit for him.
Well,
so yeah.
Well, I thought the devil was at work because I kept getting up to 666 and it kept going down.
Yeah.
I finally got over that. It's on to 667 now.
Yeah, it's hard, is that when it jumps up and then jumps back down, and jumps up and jumps. Bastards. So yeah, go over and support Mr. Proper Coils, and let's give him a little bit of a leg up if you can. So that's it. That's public information's going out. Mick saying Kenny's brilliant, Craig's terrible. So yeah. Don't forget also you've got the Steamer show on later on at 10:30 with Mick and Bill and Dave. Right, we can. So that's all your public information. If we get any roving reporters coming in later on, I will read it out on chat. But that's the public information done and dusted for now. Right, are we going to go around and see what we are vaping on?
Go on then.
Right.
Go on then. What's that?
Mine's not simple. I've just got the Centurus tank with the Centurus M200, and in that I've got some Cyber Rabbit Aradon.
Hello.
And that's all I've got at the moment. Luke.
Usual. The Oxford the Slim with some Black Beth.
Black Bess.
And also on the Aspire mix with the Cthulhu Hasha, or however you pronounce it.
Hassa.
Yeah, something like that. Hacha, or something.
Hacha.
With some menthol in there, and then just the drop on the Presso Target 200 with some dino sauce wrapped at raspberry custard. And that's me lot. I'll pass it on to Graham.
Okay, I'm just on the Guar 21 with the barrage on top, and in that I've got some of my own juice. If it will focus, double donut.
Ooh,
which is a complete lie because there's three donuts in there.
Well, that's a lie then, isn't it?
Well, I started with two and I thought, oh, that could do with another type of donut in there. So I put that in there and it worked really well. I'll pass it over to JP.
Thanks, Graham. I'm on the Abyss. In that, I have got some. I don't think I'm going to get focused. Black Abyss. As well as that, I'm on the Steam Crave 3 Supreme on the Agent's Legend. And in that, I have got some Legion X E-Liquid Grape. Don't ask me to pronounce that. But is it Duelist?
Thank God I fucking
that's
clue. You
me.
moved it away before I could read it.
Yeah.
And I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Yes, Mick, we did know. That's why I give you a shout out. It is the Late Night Steamer Show or the Late Night Vape Shows channel. It's their 3rd year anniversary. So it'd be nice if everybody jumps over. If you'd have put this show up earlier, Mick, I'd have linked it to the show so all chat could go over. You put it up too late. So I couldn't link it. I'd already set the show up. Yes, son of a bitch.
One job, Nick.
One job. Put it up. You know, I put it up on a Saturday. You could have put it up straight away. I'd have linked it. I'll put it up on a Friday and I'll link it on a Saturday. Yes, son of a bitch. Yeah, so I'm on the VI silent, whatever you want to call it, SX Mini. In there, I've got the what is
Evil.
it? Evil EVLO flipping spot clone thing
Hello.
in the ELO. And on that, in that, I've got some Nasty Juice. It's menthol tobacco, which is not too bad. I'm also on the Gua 21 with the Valkyrie Mini. And inside that, I've got some, might as well do it, might as well shill. Irresistible cherry and blue raz. Don't forget, if you do go over at Dispergo, you can get 20% off by using BV20 for 20% off. All on their DNG line. I had to do it.
You
So
have
there
to
you
get
go.
it in.
I had to get it in. Well, you got a shill nowadays, apparently. Shill.
You do know
So,
I'll
yeah.
still end up messaging you, guys, and go, what's the discount codes again?
Yeah, it's BV20 for 20% off. It's the shortest code they do. You've got Late Night Vape Show with it, LNTDV, whatever. You've got Blazing Vape's got an extra letter on now.
Yeah, BV, LB, QT, XYZ.
Exactly. Where mine's just BV. It's shorter than flat caps.
I think mine's BVL. Oh, I don't know.
Yes. So there you go. So BV20 for 20% off. Don't forget, you can also check out our sponsor, which is Hip Hop Juice, and use N.U.V.S 10 to 12% off. They have cotton and everything over there. Also, go over to cloudcartel.co.uk and buy some coils from there, and you can get 10% off if you use Benny10. Right. So, what we're going to talk about tonight is, I don't know if anybody has seen, but the the Vapor Expo has put their tickets up for sale. So we're going to go over the exhibitioners that are there now, but there's a big thing is, if you buy it in February, your ticket is £5, and that £5 will get you a ticket for life. Next month in March, it's going to be £10, and it's a ticket for life. After that, it's £15 for 2 tickets, and that's for life. This is what he's saying. If you buy your ticket now, it is for life. For while the show's running, you will not have to buy another ticket. You just get it for free.
Yeah.
So
not just for Christmas.
It's not just for Christmas. So we will have a look at that.
No, it's the last Vapor Expo, isn't it?
It sounds like it. Yeah, it does sound like that, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll give you one for life. Usually when they're giving it away for life, it means they're coming up to end of the fucking term and they're going to jack it all in, doesn't it? You know, because you get nothing for free in this fucking life, to be honest with you. So we will have a look at that. We'll have a look at the floor plan. We'll have a look who's going to get 2 tickets to Paradise, Bill. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So we'll have a look at that. See who's there.
That's like the Blue Oyster Bar.
We can have a look now at floor plan if you so wish, and then we'll have a look at ticket prices and shit. So as you see, I think the home zone has got a little bit bigger. Myself,
Only by 1 unit.
it's still 1 unit. It's still bigger. That is still bigger. Because they've got a few more. You've got the movement. Got Exceptional Vapes, Black Rose, Modmaker. I'm looking forward to seeing that, because modmaker.co.uk is what is it off of the UK Vape Show that used to be on a Tuesday night. Is Modmaker. I'm assuming you get all your Modmaker parts there. Will Legio X, Ubilo, which they were miles away last time. They were stuck over in a fucking corner on their own. Overkill, Asian Kitten, Cosbow Scott, Cloud Cartel, N.Balls 84. Don't know what N.Balls is.
That's a coil maker.
All right. CC Coils and Shy Tots. Not seeing Mr. Proper Coils on there yet.
No, not.
We're not seeing Mr. Proper Coils.
Unless he's having that
H159.
Ah, yeah, it could be there. It could be H159. Could have a spot. Mr. Pebble. Anybody know who Mr. Pebble is?
Sounds like a
Mr. Pebble.
kid's
It's a
TV
bit
show.
like Mr. Soft, except harder.
Yeah. We don't know. We'll have a look at the. Is there a show? Yeah. Is there a show, Stuart? I think there's a show tonight. We're on live. Doing this for fuck all if they ain't. MTN coils and Chronicle coils. So there's a few more coil builders in there. So it'd be nice to see them. Who else we got? There's a few that I didn't know, and I think there might be, obviously, Bar Juice 500. I think they're sort of semi. What is it? Start to do their own juice and bars. Scoot wire booth. You didn't get it in time, Kenny and Craig. That's the problem. Where's the bumper cars? We'll show you that in a second. There's going to be bumper cars there. We've got Hong Kong Fooey's going to be there. So if you're a fan of the 70s cartoon, Hong Kong Fooey's right over in the corner there at B40. Hopefully we'll be jumping out of a, what is it? Janitor's locker.
Looks like Oxford got a bit bigger stand this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
They've had one of the little N ones last year. didn't they?
Lion.
Horizon.
Maybe they got one of those ticket for life.
Maybe so, yeah. Mr. Vape. Mr. Vape. Never heard of Mr. Vape.
Take that out of there, or is
I
it
did
that,
see
that, is
Cloud
that a
9.
tribute?
Yeah, that. Yeah, they'd take that. They'd take that tribute. Cloud9 are there, so I'm assuming it's Cloud9 Cotton.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
E Green is there.
Agree. Buddy. Hey, buddy.
I just want some air love.
Hello. Happy.
First Union. Get your money out of there. Sorin is there. Kamavatic is right up at front this time.
Oh, you well are here again because they weren't there October, were they? They were there. They were there in May, but not in October.
Craig
No
Dable
coil
in that.
benders.
D20, Inakin. I tell you what I was shocked as, there is no Riot Squad again. There's no Dinner Lady.
Or Aspire.
Yeah.
You held on.
They spent all their money buying the awards, though, haven't they?
Yeah. For me. Happy vaping.
Happy Vaping. DS Vaping, I've never heard that. There's not that. What was that one that had that big stall? I don't know if they're
Coil
doing it.
benders. Coil benders.
Coil Benders were up on another one. They were sharing one with someone else.
Small have got a big stand as well. Okay.
Yeah, S'mores, Vaporesso and that in it.
Yeah.
It's small. But Vaporesso are in another one, so they can't be using the same one. If you go up, I'm sure Vaporesso are in their own stand.
Near the front, aren't they?
Vaporholic. Graham's disappeared again. Voopoo was up the front.
Yeah.
You'll be enjoying it, Skin. You'll be enjoying it. Go with an open mind. Gembar, LNJ Holdings.
Free Max right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Vapes.
Love
No.
Bar. IPO. Air Love.
Lost
Air
Vape.
Love.
Lost Vape down here.
Awesome.
I want to taste fog.
So what's the
Taste the
difference
fog.
between the green and yellow?
I think remember the yellow ones are
Oh, that's, yeah.
provisional, yeah, provisional bookings. Like Lost Vape, Taste Fog, Vape TV have got massive ones again.
Beware.
Just CBD, is that one that you got, Graham? You'll be fine with that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna
You get
go
on with them.
I'm gonna go over with me press pass again.
Yeah, get some free
it's not
gummies.
really badly. My back
It
is
is.
killing me.
Exactly, yeah.
What's this CBD like? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Smock. Got no wonders there.
Yeah.
Chris again.
Mott is there. Hansang,
The mop.
Instapuff, Imp Jar and Geek Vape, Wick Addiction.
Yeah, they've got a new juice line out.
Oh, Wick Addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Shaban. Just Shaban. Shaban.
But the most important there is number 27.
27.
It says 9 by 27.
All right, 9 by 27.
Yeah.
There's
They
my
haven't
buddy
got
there.
that much room in front of the stage, though, have they?
Well, the stage, if you move it along, Steve, the stage is back here. There's a stage. There's bumper cars, the bar, and the catering area.
Oh, that's a good idea, isn't it? You go to the bar, get red ass piss, go in the bumper cars, and get done for drinking driving.
Yeah,
And get a kebab on my home.
exactly. At least
Yeah,
they
but if
moved
it-
the bumper cars away, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but if it's like the same people who did it last time, when you went past the music that was playing, it sounded like some German hardcore rave. It's like,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Skin, if you are going on your own, mate, if you're going, are you going on the Saturday? If you're going on the Saturday, just come and meet us all. If you get there for when it's open, we will stood around probably because I'm going down on Saturday.
See the bar.
So they'll be all already be in, but we stand outside because you don't get in. You have to wait for them to open. So if you do get there early, we'll be all stood outside waiting. And
That's
then
when
just
they fire you up. Are you
Exactly.
ready? Are you
Are
ready?
you
for
ready?
Expo?
Are you ready, boys? Wait.
Have some disposables. Here you go.
And
Some
then you
free
just come in.
t-shirts that'll never fit you.
So you'll see us lot here. There'll be, all Saturday show lads there as well. Mickey Love's going to be there. So there's plenty of people that'll be there, mate, that you can sort of tag along with. We'll show you around. Are you going this year, Luke? You going down for the
Hopefully,
day?
yeah. Well, yeah, I enjoyed last time.
Exactly. If you're really bored, go talk to Graham. Yeah, Mike
Oh.
Hayes is going to be there.
Who said that? I haven't got a chat up. Right, where is he? Oh, it's
So one
me.
thing, the day is, we will go back to that in a minute. We'll go, because we'll bring it back to the... Oh, so he's coming down on the Friday, Expo Saturday, Primark Sunday, and fuck off. Well, so yeah, if you're driving down on the Friday, are you stopping over? If you're stopping over, then if you're stopping at Holiday Inn, Travel Lodge or whatever, there'll be loads of people there.
Yeah, and there tends to be two groups. One goes one place and the other group goes the other place. Just tag along on any group.
Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of people to talk to, mate, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, loads of people stopping the premiere rooms.
Instabat. So it's filled up quite quickly. I'm quite impressed that it's filled up, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
They usually take weeks, don't they?
Yeah.
It's not normally like this until, like I said, 2-3 weeks beforehand.
Yeah.
It's doing quite well. There's only like a handful.
Yeah, there's not many that have not said they're not
just-
going. It's just a couple of these ones.
A couple down there and just whoever's going in there. So, yeah. Very good.
Metal Vape saying, I don't trust the trains because of the strikes. If anyone is going to the expo and travelling through Derby, I always call it Derby, whichever, for the Saturday, I'd like to get a car share. So calling out anybody who's going down on the Saturday that can car share with Metal Vape, then, please do so. If you can.
Yeah.
Kenny won't be there, and neither will Craig D. I'll tell you that now. Do you want to bring the ticket in?
Oh, they might get the free tickets for press now.
Yeah, free. Do you want to bring what?
Give me 2 seconds there, sir.
You want to bring the ticket price up? Then we can show everybody ticket price.
Yeah. I'm just getting it up now.
He'll put money towards fuel if anybody's going down. Is saying, right. So there you go. If you go up to the top now, there you go. Buy once, free forever. We have introduced a brand new Vapor Expo UK membership scheme. Buy your ticket once and get a free entry forever. So the 2-day pass is £15. The B2B is £15. So the 2-day pass is for 2 days for the price of one. £5 if you want to book your ticket now. So all tickets, that's all tickets. So it'll cost you £10 if you want to do the B2B and the or you want to do the Saturday Sunday. It'd cost you a tenner, and then in March it's £10 for all the other tickets. So there you go.
Your company review tickets for the Expo 2022? No, I don't think so.
Well, they've just come out. That is the one that's just come out. Is this one? I've just got the email for that. So I don't think they've There you go. So it's saying there, Vapor Expo 2023, 2 days can't be used on Saturday 13th. Can be used on Saturday 13th and Sunday. So it costs you £5 for 2 days.
Bargain.
So yeah, there you go. Vapor Expo, £25. They will be doing press passes, Mick. Trev Lyons, it looks like no car share. At the moment, we haven't got a car share because I don't know who's going down. Hey, exactly, Craig. Just like we never go live. Exactly. So you might prove me wrong. If you do, you can come and have a beer with us. Don't be shy. We'll get you. In fact, you'll be all right. You'll be in a King booth with what is it? Won't you? Dimmy and
I'm just going to ignore them because they're unapproachable.
Yeah, unapproachable. So yeah, so there you go. I just thought I'd show you that it is there for a £5 if anybody's wanting to go. I'm sure they'll probably give us codes for free tickets. I would have thought like they did last time. But if you don't have a code, you pay a £5 now and it's free for life. So you can find be a good place to buy some subs. If they're giving away that free banana and a shopping trolley, it'd be great for them, won't it? Oh, Swamp Thing saying if you can get to Burton, it can give you a lift, Metal Vape. If you get to Burton, I don't know how far Burton is away from you, mate, but it can give you a lift from Burton. Greg D says Graham is getting baked with me. He's bringing the bongs.
I don't know what that means.
You can't get him baked. You can't get him baked during the day. You can get him baked at night, but not during the day. I need him as a wingman. We need to go to Wrecker Flavors
during the day.
We need to go to Wrecker Flavors and Chernobyl. Fucking go hassle them this time. That's what we need to do. Fucking get them on board, seeing us opening a fucking shop in UK. Something like that. They open a warehouse. Mix up Friday night. Burton is just around the corner, but Budrew is a nightmare. Up to, about 5 miles from Derby. It's up to you, mate. It's up to you. The offer's there from Swamp Thing. It's 5 miles away from you. Maybe if you could get someone to drop you off. There's a lift there. It's just offered. So talk to each other. Maybe you can come to someone. Bush route is a nightmare. Don't know if you can get someone to drop you off a bit closer. Meet halfway or something. Don't know. Talk it over with Swamp Thing. Offer's there anyway, mate. He's giving you an offer of a little trip. Up to you. Talk it amongst yourselves. So what do you think? It seems all right. Filled up nicely. I like that they've moved the Dodgems away.
Yeah.
Rather than where they were. So that'll be a lot better. And I do think that home zone's bigger. Does anybody agree with me? Because Graham says it's only one booth fucking bigger.
It's only one sideways bigger.
Yeah, I think it's gone. Yeah, I think it's bigger. I think it's bigger, mate. I think they've listened and made it bigger.
It's still closed off from the main bit.
We don't know, because if they don't put them silly fucking shields across, do you know what I mean? Yeah, and Mick says he'll pop back and get you on Saturday morning in the cab. It's about £105.
Bargain.
Well, there's other important things to consider with the expo, depending on one's there. Is Chris's van going to be there? That was great last time.
Chris's van?
Grizz's van.
Oh, Grizz's van.
Where he just backed up his van on the side by all the tables open at the back, and we put all the beer there.
Yeah. Well, I just remembered can someone pack a corkscrew this year for Grizz, please? Make sure we bring a corkscrew.
Corkscrew?
Shoe, a corkscrew. Skin, some of it's cash, some of them will take cash, and some of them will take card.
Yeah.
It all depends. So sometimes they'll take cash and others won't. Do you know what I mean? So you're a little bit...
I found a lot of places would only take card and not take cash.
Yes.
But the home zone will be, I would have said more cash than card.
Yeah.
Cash is king.
Never. It's not anymore. Cash is not king anymore.
Should be.
It used to be. Cash was king. It not that much. How much is parking? Right, a little bit of tip for parking is if you book your parking now and go on to yourparking.com, you'll get it for £6 at Travelodge for the day. If you park on the day, it's probably about 11 or 12. I just parked in NEC per car park because it was like £11.
£8 train station.
Or £8 train station, yeah, and walk over. £8 at train station. Oh yeah, you better off being in Scotland. Yeah, probably better off taking cash the card then, mate. Yeah, they probably get refused. So yeah, I forgot you're in Scotland. So yeah, I'll take your card down and get your cash out of cash machine.
Just ask one of the Can he just ask one of the exhibitioners outside having a smoke?
Yeah, exactly. Can he say a cockshoe? Yeah, there'll be plenty of cockshoes about, mate. So yeah, parking, you can go on to yourparking.com and you get £6. What is it? Yeah, Mick will take your Scottish fiver, give you can give me £8 for it. Yeah, take out Bank of England. I think you are best to take your card down and just get it out at NEC, to be honest with you. Or, if you go to a train station, get it off there. But yeah, you park at train station normally, don't you, Steve?
Yeah, but obviously this year,
This year.
I'll be parking there on the Friday, but it's for some reason on the Friday it's £12 all day, and yet the weekend it's £8.
Yeah, that's because it's probably because more people use it on Monday to Friday rather than the Saturday. It's probably why you can get parking spaces on the Saturday.
Yeah, but then obviously the Saturday we'll be parking at the Premier Inn because the stop in the night.
All right, mate, no problems. But like I say, Swamp Thing has give you an option there, mate. It's an option there for you. It is. It's going to be everything. Is going to be on Graham's tab. I know, but a lot of people won't take Scottish money.
Mm.
Don't know why. Now, if you've got a dodgy Welsh £5 note, then that might be a bit different because they haven't got their own money. But
Yeah.
Is that with a sheep on it?
A £2 note. What?
Yeah. So I don't know how much. It seems it's changed a little bit because last time we put a poll in, people said there wasn't going. Do you know what I mean? And more people seem to be going now. Yeah, it is a bit racist. It is a bit racist. It's about time you had your own independent. Stop sponging off of us.
Can't say that.
Well, they want it. Give them it. Fucking give them it. I'm not bothered.
Gonna kick off.
Now you started.
Fuck them. We'll close the borders to Welsh, fucking Scottish. Fuck them all.
I'll pull a wall up.
Put a wall up. We'll build a fence.
Yeah.
Mick takes euros, dollars, anything. Must be nice to be that rich. Exactly, mate. Yeah, take anything. A lot of pubs, like I say, petrol stations say when I pull up and it's got a sign on saying no Scottish currency.
Does that mean you'll take Monopoly money?
I'll take anything. What about Bitcoin? Can we give you Bitcoin for travel?
It don't wait 2 hours for it to clear.
Chocolate coins.
Pennies. I'll give you a bag of pennies. No funny money, exactly. No funny money.
5 72 71s and that's your change.
Yeah. I bet you used to do that. Did you, when you were at Butcher's?
Yeah. Oh, watch me juices. Hey, want a pie, not my life story.
Yeah.
Only real money.
Oh. Great to say I'm going live, you're getting called out. Oh. Exactly. He's offended. Kenny's offended. He's offended calling his local MP. So yeah, everybody's offended. Offended everybody. Non-fictional currency from looms.
Japanese yen. Yeah, here's $1 million yen when you work it out. Turns out it's £3 or something.
Exactly. Mr.
John,
Proper Coils. You all
There
right,
we
John?
go. We can ask him now.
John, we've just been showing off the Expo seating plan, and you're not at the round table. You told us you was at the round table, and you're not at the round table. So we're wanting to know, are you on the round table or not on the round table? So let us know.
And meanwhile, linkage.
Yes. Also, we have been pushing you. I know you're on 938. You didn't want us to push us, but we've pushed you. And we're trying to get people to subscribe to you and get you up to that 1,000.
Porridge dribblers. You know.
Exactly. Shill.
I fancy one of them.
Yeah.
Which one? Shill, or shill?
Yeah, they'll jibbled out again. Well, he'll be saying that he's got too much work on. He'll be on the round table. I will be on the round table. Well, you need to put your name down because the home zone is full. It's got one space left.
And it should be funny because I'm taking whiskey down.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, he's on 930 now. Someone's fucking took 8 subs off of him.
No, still on 938.
He will be on the round table, but you're going to have to be quick because the home zone is empty, is full.
Mm.
So if you haven't got your name down, you better get it now. I think there's that one space, wasn't there, that were left that we saw.
Then you've got a choice of 8 call makers.
Yeah. So you can go. There's loads of call makers. Just while we're on, we'll talk about coil makers. If you are on Twitter, Chris Grimes has come back. He's selling his coils on there. If you did like Chris Grimes' coils, I know this is because John admires him. He was one of his inspirations. I know John has got time for him and that, but he has come back. Obviously, use John or Cloud Cartel. But if you did like Chris Grimes' coils, he's back doing coils. So you can find him on Twitter.
Come on, folks. 38 watching, 13 thumbs up. It's cracking off.
Nice work, again. It says on Instagram, nearly 2K followers, got like 306 ago. Well done. Do you know, right? I'm periodic with Insta. I should hit it more. I did it at the beginning and proper battered it, and then just go. But same as TikTok, I proper got into that, and then I ain't bought for ages.
Well, I
It's
don't
having
think
time.
it's going to be around next year anyway. So,
Well, we'll have to see, won't we?
well, all the press is now now starting to see in all the press, ban it, ban it, ban it, ban it, ban it.
Right.
No, I won't lose any sleep if it goes.
And there was a big thing about that balloon. You know, the Chinese spy balloon.
The what?
They
The
shoot
spy?
I don't know about the Chinese spy balloon.
Oh no, I've not heard this. What's this?
Yeah.
A big, massive weather balloon drifting over America with loads of equipment on from China spying on America.
Yeah.
And that's triggered the TikTok conversation as well.
Apparently, there's videos going around of one of their fighter jets shooting it down.
Oh, really? Right.
yeah, because the last I've heard,
Bloke was standing on the ground.
no on it.
You can see the balloon, and then in and from the side you can see a jet coming in, and then as he gets close to it, there's a little, and then you just see it.
It goes.
Yeah.
Right.
And then there's 2 guys with a blanket underneath trying to catch it.
And when it lands, they go, "It's a UFO." No, it's a weather balloon.
Why are they banning? Don't know why they're banning. We're on about because it's all this China spying.
Yeah, China spying. It's okay, Facebook and Instagram and all that lot do, but not
Yeah,
TikTok.
but not China.
Yeah, when they get it back, it turns out it's some poor kids' school experiment that they've done. They've stuck it on there, got a GoPro on it, and they're following it back at college. You watch now.
Is it like 99 red balloons?
Yeah.
'Cause that's what that's about, isn't it? 99 love balloons. That's about someone letting go 99 old jet fighters come out and shoot them down for false alarm because it's red balloons just going by. They think they're getting attacked by red balloons.
It.
That's the moral of the story, basically. TikTok, yeah, that's so apparently China is spying. So is Google, so is Apple. Well, has anybody seen the new Apple dock that's coming out?
No.
So it's the Siri version of Google Nest and Amazon Echo and all that lot. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's shit.
Yeah.
Has anybody else seen it? Has anybody else seen it in chat? The Apple one that's coming out. It's basically, if you can find it, just show it. It's basically like the Echo Dot.
Yeah, it does.
It's got no fucking screen on it. Look, it's just, if you can find a picture, bring it up.
It does something as well.
You can just put your phone on it, apparently, and it charges your fucking phone up.
It also does something else as well. That it's a hidden feature that they never advertised.
That's it, right? £199 is that?
It's Apple, isn't it? This is what happens when you get caught in the Apple.
£199. It just looks like the fucking Echo.
I must be on a different site because I'm on actual Apple itself, and it's $299 there.
It's $299. It's
No, that's
£199.
£299.
All right. Well, I saw it at £199. The Home Pod.
I'll get the mini one because it's yellow.
Yeah, well, the one I've got must be on the USA one, but $299.
For an Echo. It doesn't even have a screen on it.
And Apple, if you're watching, feel free to send us one over so we can
Review it.
prove us wrong. So, sound all around. Is that your fancy way of saying surround sound?
Yeah, but you don't. It's just an Echo Dot.
Yeah, basically.
What happens if you soundproof your walls? Then it won't do that, will it?
No.
Do you know what I mean? Look at it. That's a small. It's just an Echo Dot.
Oh, it's got lights.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. I got an Echo. I got.
I'll have the dinosaur.
Oh, look at that! You can plug it into your TV. You watch cinematic experience.
Yeah, you can buy two of them.
You buy two of them for £200. You buy a set of fucking Dolby speakers for cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, look! You can put your phone on it. Connects to your port easily.
One thing you can do is you can listen to Apple podcasts and
yes, you could listen to the Northern Union Vape Show on a podcast on it.
Oh, yeah,
Or you can the UK e-liquid mixing show. It's got Siri built in.
Oh, don't you start your phone off.
Look, it's. Does it come with dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's an Echo. All it is an Echo Dot. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And
basically.
I bought an Echo Show 5 from what is it? For £38 on sale. It's got a screen on it, so go and watch YouTube. I got a Google Nest. You can watch YouTube on it. I can watch Amazon Prime on it.
HomePod securely listens for smoke and car. So and listens to the smoke alarm. So the actual alarm actually going off, making a loud sound. You won't notice that if you're going to wait for your pod to let you know that. What's that?
Oh, automations. I can do that on my Echo Show. Do you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure if your monoxide alarm's going off.
Well, I don't know. It took me 3 weeks. I kept on hearing this faint beep for about 3 weeks, and then I went upstairs and I realised it was the smoke alarm.
Is that for battery change?
Coming from? Where's it coming from?
Tell everybody dinner's on. So you have to have 4 of them. Tell everybody dinner's on.
There's only me and the missus, so.
Skint saying that Echo Show is. I think it's mine. Echo Show is all right, mate. I think it's all right. It does what I want to do. So that, yeah, take it. I might get done for it now, Steve. So I better take it off. Oh, Steve, stop sharing.
Pressing everything.
Pressing everything. So yeah, I just thought that when you were on about that, I was like, how far back is that? Echo Dot came out years ago, didn't it? That did exactly the same thing.
Google's making an announcement on Wednesday, which should be interesting.
All right.
It looks like they're ready to release their AI
Really?
right across all their products, not just a web interface like we've seen before with the Chat GDP. They're releasing it across all their products, maps, search,
Wow.
everything.
Right. Was it going to do my tea for me?
Hmm?
Will it do my tea for me?
I'm going to be sitting there talking to it for hours. I'm not alone anymore.
Yeah, you do that anyway, Graham. I've heard you.
Yeah, you could have a go at it when it takes you to the wrong place when you go use the maps.
Yeah.
You shit.
Yeah, so
Right.
that announcement's on Wednesday, and it's supposed to be really big.
Right. Oh, well, I look forward to seeing what they're coming out with. But like I say, I think that, you know, they're so far behind of Apple, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, isn't that supposed to be they've discontinuing the iPhone?
I don't know. They're on 14.
The rumors are is it 15 they're on now?
14.
Yeah, 15 is going to be the last one.
And then we're going to do reboot it and call it something else.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, a pair. Get your pair one.
Yeah.
I shite.
The iris.
Yeah.
I smash.
I'm sure the spider just dropped down off of my fucking back then. Right. Honestly, do you know when you feel something back in and I'm like, what's that? And you just feel it drop down.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like
It's a dandruff.
I went with mom, dad, niece, and nephew, and all that to the zoo, and they got like this one bit where it's got all the butterflies going around, so every so often you can see them going past, and it's so funny just behind my mom's neck going like that every time.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do that just in case she turns around going like that.
Might be a ghost that's just tickled me on the back of my ear.
Is there anybody there?
Right, do you want to do bargains then, Steve?
Bargains.
I'll play a little bumper for you. Not bargains, sorry, your, what is it? Shinies.
Yeah, me one and only.
You one and only shiny.
No, Chesney.
The one and only.
No, Chesney. I'll probably get told off now. It's been nice. It's anyone I could see, so.
In our ages.
Yeah. The Dopo Themis.
Oh.
Themis, whatever you pronounce it.
Themis.
The smart choice. Powerful and durable. 220 watt.
This eye candy. It's an eye candy.
The smart choice. Smart with on. Why is it smart then? Reminds me a little bit of one of the. Is it the dot mod or something?
Yes, it does look a little bit like Dom Mod, doesn't it? I like the buttons and the screen.
High voltage.
High voltage.
I hope that circle goes round when you press the button. Like a little rev counter.
Yeah. Coil gear.
Yeah, Craig D said it looks like Dot Mod 1.
It's the power beast, apparently.
Power beast.
You'd be putting out 21700s in it.
It would be them, but it's not. It's 18650, so.
I know, yeah.
Chat with them. Chat with them, Steve. Say, hey up, mate.
What's cracking up here, son?
We're just showing it on Northern Union Vape Show, this.
Power beast my ass. So yeah,
it does. It's like I say, it does look a bit like the Dot Mod, Dot Box or whatever it is. They seem to be going back to more boxy things, don't they?
I'm just not keen where the button is.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to be like on the side instead of on the. If you're a finger fire, I suppose if you're a thumb firing, maybe on the side if you're holding it. Obviously, only you can see, but yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Right.
But yeah, so that is the one and only Shiny Rooney.
One and only Shiny. There you go. So thank you very much, Steve. Right, we'll do. I ain't got my bargain bumper on here, so I don't know why I ain't got it on, but we'll do your bargains. There's not a great deal about. I have to tell you, there is definitely shit all about at the moment, and I've looked around. So the first one up is at Washington Vape. They've got these in silver and that lot. It is the Famo Vape Magma 200 watt box mod black frame, 15 quid.
It's not bad.
£15. You can get it in Galaxy. I think they've got that still in. Oh, no, it's out of stock. Is you have to check now. Oh, their Jeans 501 is in. Lava is out of stock. Rainforest have only got one in. Shadow is in.
6.
And Wine Leather, Snow White.
And wine leather.
Wine leather is out. So they've got something. If you have a look, they do a black flame, a silver flame, the gold frame is all out of stock. But I thought for a banger, if you wanted to take it to work for 15 quid, can't go wrong, can you?
No.
So Bob, I'm saying, we should do with DNA 168, but it says it needs a regulated squonk in my life again. Well,
No, you don't. Don't fall for the
talking
hype.
about regular. So yeah, so there. I just thought if you wanted a cheap mod, I did do that. Yeah, 49 Foghouse Vapes have the Pulse AAO kit for $49.99. It's actually $45.99. Kenny, if you wanted that, I didn't have time to pick it up, but right. So the next one is open at Vaping 101. If you want in a regulated, one of the best ones on the market is a Topside Dual Top Full Squonker version 3 for $56.99. They've got it in gunmetal, they've got it in red, they've also got it in this blood splatter blue and blood splatter red.
That's quite smart.
So that is what you've got. It is $56.99. So you want one of the best ones. So yeah, if you want that, it's the version 3, so it has got the better door on it and everything. So there you go. Topside Dual. I just thought I'd bring that up. That has come down in price. That's cheapest I've seen it at 57 quid. Skin, you do right. Get a new computer instead of Empire. Wait, it'll come down. It'll come down. You know what I mean? Dave Lloyd never had an issue with his Topside. Like I say, this has been at like 70, 80, 90 quid for a while as this. It's just dropped down now.
Why is it version 3? It's like they fixed the battery.
The
I know.
door, I think
they fixed the battery door.
Yeah, I don't know what. I think this was the blood splatter one that came out on the version 3. The version 3 came out with a blood splatter. They didn't have the blood splatter on the version 2. It was just the normal colours. So if you do fancy it, it's over at Vaping 101. And you get it for $56.99. Don't forget, if you go over to eSig1, it's just come up today. It's a Freemax Maxus Max Pro 168 watt kit. There is a full kit there for $24.99. $24.99. It's a £58 reduction. Is that
black?
58% reduction, isn't it?
Blue,
gold,
gunmetal, and red.
I quite like the gunmetal. Looks quite nice.
I got
That
one
looks
somewhere.
quite nice.
Flat Cat gave it to me at the expo last year. I've got one somewhere.
So that's at $24.99 for the full kit. Is it 18 June 18650?
Yes, I've got, obviously only you guys can see it there, but I've got the.
Is it a tank or is it a pod tank?
Pod tank.
So it's a pod tank on it.
Yeah.
But like I say, for 25 quid, you want to take it to work.
Yeah, it's all right. Flavor's not too bad on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right for the full kit, exactly. Right, the last one. The last one came up today. It might be sold out. It's hurry up. One left in stock. It's the only one they've got. It's the Ultrona Amiga Coil Mod. It is
out of stock.
It's not. They've got one. Hurry, one left in stock.
Refresh the page. Oh, it's still there.
It's still in stock. It is the green one. It is the only one that's in stock.
Quick game before it does.
Yeah, before my Canes gets it. Comes in a fancy box as well.
Go down what it is. You get a fancy box. It's Ultron. I think it's Stabwood. Is it an 18650?
Well, I thought so. Information. Not really sure.
Don't say what it is, but there you go. It's $69.99. But they've got one. They've got one left in all the in one. That's the last one. So if anybody's fancying it, Omega Coil. It's the last one. You can get it on layaway if you want. But it's £70 off. Save £70. $69.99.
Nice.
And that is it. Oh yeah, it is. It's an 18650. So anybody wants an 18650, I think it's stabled on it. I think. Yes, one thing. It came up, and I thought, well, for $69.99, someone might want one. And I just thought, and I went on, and it only came through to the email this morning, and then suddenly it's fucking all gone. So they can't have had that many in stock.
Yeah, it is stabilised wood.
So yeah, I think everybody's jumped on it. Homeboy Rage. I will have a look if you want me to have a look around for one. See if
What was you looking for?
Don't know. We'll save that up. We're getting bargains next week.
You mean one of those?
One of them, yes. One of them. Oh, it's a 25mm atomizer as well, apparently. So they are your bargains, but I don't think that's bad for a kit, though, is it? 24 quid for the full kit.
30 quid on J Hayes. Grey Hayes.
What is?
The
Out of stock.
Out of stock.
Was it out of stock? Oh yeah, sold out. Oh
It's been
well.
out for a while. There's a lot of things that are out of stock. I did check around for a load of stuff, and nearly everything. I did have a look for Noisy Cricket NC, Noisy Cricket V2, Noisy Cricket, and everywhere. You can't get them for love the money. Or you can for like 35 quid.
Yeah.
But that's not really a bargain to me. Do you know what I mean? When they're being out that long. No. If anybody does want me to look for stuff, just put it in. Do you know what I mean? If you want me to look for anything that you fancy, I did find John. John, did your mod come? John Proper Coils. I found in a bargain for work, didn't I? Full kit for like 25 quid or something.
Well, how do you go about looking for bargains? I tend to go to images.
No, I just search. I just fucking search for about a full fucking day.
I go to the images tab because they're all in the images, and you can click the image. It'll tell you if they're in stock or out of stock.
Yeah, but I never find out what I'm looking for. I just have to look whichever shop's having a sale, to be fair. And I have to go on and look at the clearance to see what they've got in, and so I'll have a look around, and I'll just spend like
most of the juices.
a lot. I could get you fucking disposables that are coming out of your ass. I can get you fucking loads of deals on disposables.
You can stick your disposable at your ass.
Honestly, I can get you a pack of 20 fucking geek bars for like 15 quid from Washington Vape.
You want a pack of 20, son?
A pack of 20 of them. Right, so yeah, if anybody does want out, just let us know. Right, so we said we'd do the back end of the show. Graham came up with a little bit of an idea that we would talk about films.
I want to go back on the idea
that we would go
already.
We'll put it into a wheel, and we'll let you decide what film we should watch during the week. And give our views on it, what we thought it was good. Unless you can't get it, like I say, if we can't get the film, we don't put it in. So this week's film we asked last week was supposed to be a 70s film. As it was pointed out, the film wasn't in the 70s. It was 1980. It was released, but we'll let it off this week.
I thought it was 79.
It wasn't. It was 1980. It was released.
Yeah.
I thought it was in the 70s.
It was 1980. It was released. Then before those vapes aren't selling now. Probably not, but I think they're all jumping on them that they're buying them fucking peanuts and selling them mass effect. But they didn't do my homework because I hate horrors. So if anybody did watch it, it was The Shining. We was watching. Luke was a little bit upset because it scared him.
Just them two girls.
Red ram.
Yeah. Skid saying, see the amount of disposals I've been sent to more. It's ridiculous. Well, yeah, they will do. They'll sell them. You know, it's not just us that has them. They're all over the world like that. So, you know. So yes, it was a horror film. It was a 19. So we did horror. We did horror. We did 1970s. Then we put it out to chat what we were going to be, and we put it on the wheel, and it came up The Shining. So obviously we all had to go away and watch The Shining this week. Did we all watch it?
Yeah, last night. Yeah.
Right. So we all watched it. So what we're going to do is rate it out of 10.
2.
We will rate it for Red Rum, exactly. We'll rate it out of 10. We will rate it on what we thought of it, acting and all that lot, and we'll have a little chat about it. So what's your average score of it? What's your score, JP?
I'm going to say 2.
Steve?
Really?
I thought it was crap. Literally crap.
Yeah, but it was in the 80s. Well,
I think even if I watched it in the 80s, I thought it was crap.
yeah, but back in the 80s, I mean, their horror films and stuff coming out. That
The only one that
It's
actually...
a classic Stephen King film, though.
Steve, what about
Based
yourself?
on a book.
I like it. I'll probably rate about a 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Luke?
I like it.
Yeah, about 6, between 6 and a 7.
6 and 7?
I give it a 5. I saw it when it came out.
I was only 5.
I would have given it a lot more, but now 5.
I'd give it a 4.5 myself. It wasn't brilliant. I've got to say, I sat there and watched it. Oh, man, it wasn't fucking brilliant.
I had to take a break.
All I could think about was Jack Nicholson looking at him and thinking, it was only a couple of years later, he went fucking Batman.
Yeah.
And it looks exactly, all I could get from him was Joker. Ugh.
But to me, it's like first bit of the film with him, it was like he seemed very boring, very serious till he started to go a bit loopy, and then when
when he shined. Then when he got loopy, it came a little bit better.
Yeah, but then you can see why he got the Joker part.
Yes, because that's all I could think of with the Joker. Popcorn saying I thought Matthew McConaughey was terrible in it. I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, he's been in loads of stuff recent. Well, last few years, he must in that film there. He back in 1980, he would probably been about fucking 11. So
was that the kid?
no, I mean not.
So
Well, I don't think
it wasn't brilliant. It wasn't scary. It wasn't jumpy. The acting was fucking terrible.
Yeah, but it's saying that it
Oh,
wasn't.
man.
He was awful in it.
Wasn't scary, but I mean, you look back at The Exorcist when that came out.
I fell asleep on in that, mate, as well.
That was scary as fuck back then. But nowadays, I mean, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, people were going out being sick and that. You watch it now and go, "Fuck, did someone do that on his phone or something?"
It was terrible. It was fucking terrible, mate. I could understand The Shining, right? The book. Stephen King turned around and didn't like the film at all.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
He said he had no body to it. I think that was right. It had no body to it. If you turn around to a kid and say, "Don't go into that room," it takes him a fucking month before he even realizes that the fucking film was there. Then you've got an issue, haven't you?
You now just told him, go into that room.
Yeah. You just said to him, don't go in, whatever you do, don't go in that room. A month later, he's still on his little fucking cart, like that, skidding round corners, and then pulls up outside room a month later and thinks, oh, I might go into that room now. It's a fucking month. It'd have been in there within 2 fucking days, with little fucker, wouldn't it?
You'd be like that, wouldn't you? Going, right, where is it?
Exactly.
Did you know most of the scenes in that film, apart from outside, were filmed in England?
Stanley Hotel, someone's just said, yeah, Stanley Hotel. All the films now have lost their edge. It definitely lost its edge. It wasn't scary at all. It wasn't. Like I say, the acting was terrible.
It was the first one to do that kind of thing, though, as a horror film. You know, the 2 little girls suddenly disappearing out of the thing. But we see that so many times. You know, little kid runs around at the end of a corridor. You go, oh!
Yeah, but even they weren't that scary.
It worked. They freaked me out.
They freak you out. They weren't even scared.
The first time I watched that, I went to bed and I thought they were looking over me in bed.
Well, you want mushrooms or something?
No.
And there's nothing scary about writing a racehorse's name on a wall.
You know, that's all I kept thinking with Red Rum.
Hang
I tell you what else I thought of as what? I thought, fucking, what is it? It'd have been, what is it? Scott Wood. I'd have loved that bath scene.
Oh.
With that old woman getting out of it. I'd have loved that, wouldn't it? That old woman getting out at bath with a, you know what I mean? Like a madge. It'd have been all over that shit.
But it was like the first scene where he's in with the kind of the owner of the hotel, and the owner's just sitting there and he does this one long monologue and one tone, and he goes, "Oh yeah, and people died here, and the max murderers and everything like that." And I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen to you, but this is what's going to happen to you all the way through the film, and I'm just going to keep on talking like, oh.
Yeah. Exactly. Mr. Intense says, I think that Eddie Murphy did a skit about horror films in Delirious. I love Delirious, but yeah. He was scared of flying. The Entity, great scary film. And honestly, it just wasn't. It wasn't because, like, what is it put up earlier on? Thinking Man's Swamp Thing. I liked it. Thinking Man's horror film. I don't even think it was Thinking Man's horror film. To be fair, it had nothing solid to go on to.
It took 20 minutes to get into it.
Yeah,
Go up that mountain for 20 minutes.
Jacob's Ladder is a Thinking Man's horror film. Or The Lighthouse. But no, I think it just didn't hold up.
Something just Benny, that old woman was an old girlfriend of mine. Honestly, mate, I was just like, what am I watching here? Like, this is not aged well. It definitely hasn't aged well at all.
James fell asleep 4 times before he finished it.
Yeah. You were just like, it just didn't
Well,
go.
I took an hour break because I thought, "Sod this, I'm going to make some food," and I came back to the TV and I go, I don't want to watch this. Don't want to put it on again.
It just didn't go anywhere. It didn't. Do you know what I mean? What they're saying is, obviously, spoiler alert, is at the end of it when he's actually a reincarnate, because he said you've always been here. And apparently that's why I was in the picture, because it was a reincarnation of the old caretaker. Royal Vapes, yeah, Cloud Chocolate, I will do. I did check them out today. I didn't have time to go through it, but yeah, Royal Vapes, I usually do have a check out and see what they've got on, mate. I will have a look and see what I can find. But yeah, Royal Vapes is on my little list of places to have a look into.
So who was responsible from chat for The Shining?
I have no idea. A few people put it in. A few people put it in. Watch The Shining. The Shining. Yeah. If you went back and watched it now, it's just. So Luke, you watched it and were scared of it.
First time I watched it creeped me out. It was just them 2 girls. It wasn't the rest of the film. The rest of the film's fine. It's just them 2 girls.
So what did you think of it now?
It's a classic film, but personally, the films these days, it doesn't match. But that's because times have changed. But it's still a classic film. You can put it there.
I just think no, it just didn't do it. It didn't float my boat at all. It didn't. It were, yeah. I do look at Evo, Nicky.
It was metal.
Yeah. Yeah, I say there's a few sites that I look at. I blame Craig D. Yeah, we'll blame Craig. Yeah.
Yeah, let's blame Craig. You're off the hook.
Craig. Yeah, not Craig's fault. He said Shining. So yeah, so that's it. If you did want to watch it with an open mind. It isn't for me. It's not one that I would say I'd watch all the time. If someone said to me now in 10 years' time, "Will you watch Shining?" I'll say no.
No.
It's shit. It's not. It's an hour and a half of my life that I'll never fucking get back.
It's not. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Was it 2 hours and 40 minutes? That's why I was fucking nearly asleep then.
Oh, was it that long?
Yeah, it's not like that.
No, mate. You must watch it extend. I must have fast forwarded it then. Mr. Intense saying, them two girls are my nieces. Yeah, red rum. Do you know, until the show, it kept showing red rum, red rum, red rum. Until the show didn't mirror, I didn't realise it said murder. I'm like everybody else. Why has it got the name of a racehorse on door for?
It was just predicting the national winner. The ghost
Yes.
national winner. Bet on red rum. Red rum. Wonder if it did win in the 1980s.
No, I think it was 70s.
Dave
I should
Lloyd,
have watched
see you later, mate. So yeah, so we did watch The Shining. It was a 1980s film, rather than 1970s. So we will do due diligence this week, for what we're going to watch next week. It is Doctor Sleep is the second part. Doctor Sleep is what Stephen King said The Shining should have been.
Yeah, and it's when the little boy grows up as well.
Yeah, because the Doctor Sleep was the end of it. Because the end of The Shining isn't the end, the same ending as the book. It doesn't do that in the book. But on the what is it, Doctor Sleep, apparently the ending is exactly the same. It sort of tied over a bit of every loose end that was in the book, in the Shining original film. Doctor Sleep tied it all together and made it more like the book rather than.
Yeah, but you do find that a lot of movies nowadays that for the film they do change it. In like I think it was one of the Hannibal films. You know where I think, if I remember rightly, where he handcuffs Julianne Moore's character and whatever, and then he escapes on the plane. But I think in the book or something like that, he lets her go and they run off together or something. But they changed it in the film, something like that. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, so this week we will do another film. Don't forget, do watch it as well and join in if you are going to watch it, because, like I say, it's a bit pointless if we all just watch it. I want to get your thoughts on it as well. So we go spin the wheel.
Hopefully, we can watch something like Snakes on a Plane or something like that.
Oh no, I'm gonna just cut my eyes out with a blunt knife if it's that film.
Oh, we're into the noughties.
2000s.
The noughties. So the noughties. Decades, film genre.
Porno.
Yeah.
And a blue for the
Not
day.
horror. Not horror.
Animal Farm.
Comedy.
Ooh, comedy.
Oh, Naughty's American Pie. It's got to be, isn't it?
No, we just got to pick it now, haven't we? Is that
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I'm going to create a new list and
Check a
then
new list. So, right then, so a 2000s comedy. If anybody's got a good 2000s comedy, I like a good comedy. Definitely like. So, a noughties. So, that's from 2000 to 2009.
Hangover.
Yeah.
So, you've got a few years to go up there. So, anybody seen any good comedies in the
I think
2000s?
probably the classic era for comedies.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 2000. Is that when, what is it, Eddie Murphy's Doctor, what is it, came out? Dr. Dolittle. I think that's funny as fuck, me. When dog walks out after it's had the thing up its ass. Ow, 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 ow.
Stuart Little.
Meet the Parents. Meet the Parents. Was that, just check. You need to check what year that was in. Meet the Parents, Mr. Intense is saying. Me, Myself and Irene.
Freddie Got Fingered.
Blue Brothers 2000.
on that one.
Step Brothers.
Yeah,
Blue
yeah.
Brothers 2000.
Yeah.
Step Brothers.
Yeah. Oh, Step Brothers. Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Step Brothers. Road Trip.
Yep.
Uncle
Uncle
Buck.
Buck, I think it was in the 90s.
90s. I think that was 90s
93.
Uncle Buck, Kenny.
Oh, that was 89, wasn't it?
So it might have been 80s, yeah. White Chicks.
Oh,
You can't
Was
watch
Hangover.
Band.
Hangover. Was White Men Can't Jump? With that? Because I think that's all right.
I think that's
Pineapple
nice.
Express. Is that a comedy? Pineapple Express. Little Nicky.
Yeah.
Little Nicky.
Oh, I remember that.
With Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, that was one of his better films.
Yeah, the best bit was at the end where he's got Hitler in the French
Superbad.
pants outfit.
Super
Hot Fuzz.
bad.
Dudes, Where's My Car? Anchorman.
Dude, where's my
Super Troopers.
I don't know. Super
Troopers.
Troopers.
What's
Oh,
that 51st dates with Reese Weatherspoon, whatever she's called? Adam Sandler. 51st dates. That's a comedy.
Drew Barrymore?
Oh, Tropic Thunder,
Drew Barrymore,
2009. Tropic Thunder. Oh,
What's the
Borat.
one with Mila Kunis?
Snatch. So we've got Borat, Snatch.
I can't remember.
Friday, Ted, Jackass.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That's it.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, that's good. Anchorman is there, yes.
I'm going to put Zoolander in.
Put this
Oh,
one in.
no, I'm not
No,
watching that
no.
shit.
Oh,
Put it in, Graham. Put it in, but I can tell you my thoughts on Zoolander straight away. It's shit.
I'll give you a -10 for that one.
I've got one for
Put
you.
it on. Put it on. Put it on. But not. Oh,
all right. Kevin and
In
Perry go
Burgess.
mad.
I've never seen that in Burgess.
Bruges.
Bruno's a little bit near knuckle. Is Bruno?
In Bruges is fantastic.
Elf.
Fun
Have
with
you
Dick
done
and
Elf?
Jane.
Oh,
I'm not
Fun
putting
with Dick
Elf
and
on.
Jane.
say that again, James.
Fun with Dick and Jane.
Never heard of that.
Yeah,
Drop Dead
I'll
Fred.
let Jim
I
carry
thought
it.
that was 90s. That Drop Dead Fred 90s. The Dictator.
Are you just naming what's this?
Sacha
his
Baron
name?
Cohen's.
Yeah.
Sacha Baron Cohen films.
Yeah.
American Pie. Disco. Disco. All right.
Hello.
Shaun of the Dead. Taliga Nights. I like that. Waterboy. I thought that was 90s Waterboy.
Well, we can just check to see if.
Yeah, we'll check it and pick it. Taliga Nights. I like Taliga Nights.
I'll try to catch up with all these.
Yeah, Waterboy's 98.
What's forgetting Sarah Marshall?
American Pie's 1999.
Which
Oh,
one?
so we can't do
though?
American Pie, then that's 99.
First one's 1999. However, you can do two wedding.
Wedding's a good one.
Boogie Nights 2. Boogie Nights didn't have a series 2. Boogie Nights is all right, but it's not a comedy.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Luke, was 2008.
Ted,
Ah,
2008, so you can have that if you want. Hope you're all right. This got a long time no see.
Yeah.
Can't have Ted.
Can't have Ted. When's that?
About 2012.
All right, so can't have Ted then.
I'm going to
I
add.
like that one.
40-year-old virgin. I love 40-year-old virgin.
that's brilliant. eBay.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Truman Show.
Truman Show. There's not comedy though, is it? Really?
No.
I put Austin Powers Gold member in.
Austin Powers.
I like gold.
Right, that should do. I've got
Right,
it.
so we've got them all now. We're going to spin the wheel. Hope you're all going to watch it out there because we need some banter off of you, lads. Rather than us, do you know what I mean, lasses out there?
In the house.
Ali G. Yeah, I liked Ali G. But I think that was 1990.
No, you have to bear with me because I've done this all wrong.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
He has one job. He has one job to do wheels. That's all he's got to do.
Wheels.
He's put bits on wheels.
I've got to put them in one by one. Bear with me.
Oh, here we go.
Bear with.
South Park movie.
Oh.
Chocolate salty balls.
Suck 'em my chocolates on
What is that?
balls. Put it in your mouth and suck 'em.
The American.
Yeah. Big floppy donkey dick.
Kevin and Perry go large.
I think that was
I'm glad
nice.
you. Yeah, I think that was 90s. Yeah, I'm glad you're all right, Disco. I'm glad you're well. We have actually had what is it in as well, haven't we?
Jay.
Jay,
Yeah, he
Hooked
was
on
in the other
Fucks.
week,
We've had him in as well. He's doing all right as well. So it's nice of you to pop in.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're all well. I've seen your pictures pop up on Instagram. You're doing all right.
The Instagrams.
Team
America.
House of Hut.
Team America.
Team America.
It's Team America 2000s.
Sausage party.
He's superstar. He's superstar 90s because that was a goodie too. Superstar. Yeah, Sausage Party is quite like Sausage Party.
Oh, I hated that. I thought it was awful.
Did you not like it? Oh, I loved it. Loved
You were
it.
funny. I bet you did.
That was 2004, that one.
That counts.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
2000. Yeah.
I'm still going down. I'm still copying and pasting. Seems
Kevin
to
and
be-
Perry was 2000. Oh, Kevin and Perry.
That's got to go in.
Mr. Eyeball Paul.
This list is going to be fucking massive.
I know. I'm copying and pasting like hell, and they keep on putting things in chat, and I'm like, stop it.
Hello, I popped all. You're right. All I want to do is do it.
Riku. You don't like
Basketball.
Oasis. You can't like Oasis. You're old.
Yeah.
You're nearly dead.
Yeah. Is In Between Us movie in the 2000s?
Yeah,
Dumb and
that's
Dumber.
what I was just thinking. Is in between us.
The
Dumb and
first
Dumber,
one.
no, it was after 2000. We're in between us, definitely.
The series come out in 2008. So I
Yeah,
don't know
it'll
when
be
the film came out.
film would have been like 2010 or something like that. Dumb and Dumber, 2011.
Bill and Ted?
Big Mama's House.
Oh, God.
We'll have to stop now because Graham's getting a bit frustrated.
Just like,
Getting cramp in his fingers.
right, that's that done.
Are we done them all now? So we've got Big Mama's House and Dumb and Dumber on there.
Okay.
That's nice, that.
Well, we'll see. when
94,
pick it.
yeah, Dumb and Dumber's 94.
All right. Right, so we're spinning.
Spin.
Dude, where's my car?
Oh,
So we've got
Oh,
Dude,
man.
where's my car?
2.
Dude, where's my...
Dude,
What
you've got a
does this
tattoo.
say?
What does it say?
I can remember vaguely
I
watching
don't
it.
think I ever watched it.
Yeah, oh, that's fucking awful.
So if you are joining in with us, don't forget this week you need to watch Dude, Where's My Car? So we will critique it and tell you what we think about it. I'm not looking forward to this because I don't think I found it funny last time. But so yeah,
And Sean William Scott.
Dude, just make sure that the year Dude, Where's My Car?
2000.
2000.
Yeah.
So we're on there. So yeah, so if you are joining in, you need to watch Dude, Where's My Car for next week.
It's a road trip movie, isn't it?
Mate, I don't even think I
I've
remember
seen
where
it
I
once.
watched. I don't think I watched it.
And that was when it came out, I think.
Yeah. Something said, I remember that one. It was rubbish. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing as well, mate. That's why I never watched it. I haven't seen it. So yeah. So don't forget the acting, the comedy value, how it's held up, and whether you thought it was. Watch it stone for that's Graham's going to be fine with it, isn't he? Graham will be fine. I'll be fucked.
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. That was quite good. So it's two of the guys I think were in the background thing in American Pie. Like.
It's a Bill and Ted ripoff. It's a young Ashton Kutcher who surprisingly started me on vaping, lol. So there you go. That's your homework for next week. So we'll do the back end of the show. Will be Dude, Where's My Car? Yeah, American Beavis and Butthead do.
Keep on my bungle.
So yeah, so that's your homework for next week is Dude, Where Is My Car?
I think it could have got worse. I'm okay with that.
Right, so we'll go around and say our goodbyes. So we'll start with Luke.
Right, great show. I'm looking forward to watching this film this week. Dude, Where's My Car? I have seen it, not seen it for about 20 years, but it will be interesting. Thanks for the rest of the casters and people in chat. And I will see you hopefully next week. And I'm going to pass it on to Mr. Blazing Vapes.
Thank you, Luke. Thanks, boys, for the show. Thank you, everybody in chat, for joining us. And like Benny said, if you want to join in the discussion next week, then go and watch Dude, Where's My Car? You can see me tomorrow night on the Layback Vape Show at 7:30 with Ian. And then catch me again this time next week. Well, not this time next week, but this show next week anyway. So thank you very much. James.
Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. It's like Luke, it's been a long time since I've watched that one. But people in chat, you all being stars. Don't forget to watch along with us. And I'll see you next week. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
All right. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, that's the show. You can catch us on Wednesday with Benny doing the DIY mixing. We don't know. We never know what we're doing.
We don't know what we're doing when we come on. Sure, I could talk about cherries all week, and it went off a total different tangent.
I'll pass it over to Benny.
Someone's just asking where they can watch it. Apparently, it's on Disney Plus.
All right, it's on Disney Plus. If you have Disney Plus, if you've got a dodgy box, it'll be definitely on there. So find it on a dodgy box. If you have got a dodgy box, download Turk.
You can watch it on YouTube as well.
Oh, it's on YouTube as well. So there you go. You can watch it on YouTube.
It's on Apple, Amazon Prime, YouTube.
Right, so there you go. Amazon,
Yeah, but
Amazon Prime and YouTube. So don't forget. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining in chat. It's been absolutely fantastic. If you do have any sites or any bargains, just email me or drop it in chat. Do you know where to have a look on, after the show? If you are watching it on replay, just drop it in there with your favourite sites to get bargains from, and we can have a look at that. If you want me to look for anything, don't forget you can put it into afterwards, just in the show, after the show, and you want to make a comment, just put it in there. If you want in something that you want in looking for, if there's no bit of kit, I can try and find that for you. Thank you very much to my fellow casters for joining me week in, week out. It's much appreciated. Looking forward to watching Dude, Where's My Car?
Dude.
Don't forget to watch it. Don't forget to go over to the Late Night Steamer Show. It is their 3rd year birthday, so go over and see them. Show them some love. Don't forget to check out Steve on tomorrow night's show on the Laid Back Vape Show. Don't forget to come over and join us on the UK e-liquid mixing show, where you might be able to pick up some tips about e-liquid mixing. So we'll see you all next week, same time, same place. Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Bonjour.
Keep waiting because I can't find intro.
Again.
Red.